Hello friends, happy Wednesday. It is in fact Wednesday, my dudes. Hope everyone's doing well. See Bayed, Blizzard, Snon, Never in My Life, Swixel, and Hyper Whale, as well as of course anyone else who is watching. Alright, we are at Diamond 1. We are very close to ranking up, so I'm just gonna jam some Cash Snake Eye, and see if we can get to Master here soon. Once we get to Master rank, I am definitely interested in switching over to something else, but I just want to play something that'll get me there quickly. Plus, I don't know, I just want to do a little more testing with this. It's funny because I keep saying I'm bored with Snake Eye, but I still keep wanting to do testing with it. This hand's pretty good. No, this hand's okay. They have a maxi, I feel like. So I could activate 1-for-1, and that would put Poplar in the spell trap, but I could also just normal summon Poplar, and that's a combo by itself, and then we could potentially save 1-for-1 for a follow-up play. So I think I'm going to do it that way. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day or evening, whatever time of day it happens to be, wherever you happen to be in the world. Yeah, they 100% have a max C. They're just waiting for you to activate Original Sin. I guess to be fair, Original Sin, yep, there it is. Gives us follow-up plays as well, but I like having the option of 1-for-1 as well. Plus, again, it's not needed, so also would have given them an additional draw. Now, I could actually just special summon Burge here, and then that would let me go into Flamberge during their turn, which kind of sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try this. I haven't used Birch much for its effect on the opponent's turn before, but this is a situation where I could easily see it coming up. Just got home from work? Hell yeah. Do we do it sooner or later? We don't need to do it right this second. Trade in. Oh, is it Blue Eyes? Because of their icon, but they pitched Imseti. Okay. I've thought about using trade in with horse stuff, but being a UR is such a high ask. Was that Heat Wave? That was Heat Wave. Yeah, okay. Heat Wave. Okay, activate King Sark. Is this during the main phase? It's just during the opponent's turn? Okay. Deck Lockdown. Neither player can add cards from the deck to their hand except by drawing them. Monsters can't be special summoned from the main deck. Okay, that's a pretty easy chain here. Whoa, no. Ugh, Gamma. Well, that sucks. Seeing a lot more Horus done than last season in this climb so far. We saw it a couple of times yesterday, too. It's pretty Jover, yeah. They can just send Horus monsters. They already have, what, 3,500 damage? I'll just concede here. It is not difficult for them to find lethal. Wow, deck lockdown. Let me see their list. I wonder what else they're on. Trade-ins, the heat waves, evenlies, huh? Okay. That's about what you would expect. What's up, Oni? Alright. Yeah, I still think Birch was the right search there. If we had not been up against Stun, I think it would have done. Oh, wow, that's a hand. Could be worse, could be a lot worse. Pearl or Rhino? No, because if they search Shiren, I can Ash that, and if they search Rhino, I can Imperm it. So I'm not going to Ash that. There we go. That, on the other hand, is absolutely getting Ash Blossomed. They pitched a Drew Swarm too. That's pretty good for me. I will absolutely... Normally, I might wait for the kick close, but if I only had one Imperm. But we don't, so I won't. And if they have follow-up plays, well, we'll be good. Oh, they do have follow-up plays. Adventure in Tier is not a bad idea, actually. Oh, I see. Okay. I've tried it before. It's fine. I think more than anything else, you just often don't have room for all the adventure stuff, too. Okay, milled. More Horus monsters, but still no access to King Sark. So here they're gonna overlay for Redoer. Yep. I could just imperm it, but then I can just use the effect later, so no. As in, on my turn, they could just, like, detach the Shiren and then go for the fusion. I'll just let them go for the fusion now and then imperm the Kikkalos. Yeah, having room for Horus and adventure stuff in tier is quite a bit. Another list I'd be eager to see after this game. Alright. Yep. Let's hope we can top something good. That's not really what I was looking for. Well, that sucks. It took a spell, too. So we can draw. It's not horrible, but... yeah, I guess I will do this and this. Yeah, it's fine. Taking a nib. Wow. We're not getting a good top deck for a couple of draws there. Call by then nib. Token, Griffin, Dracoback. They already have the equipped spell in hand. I can stop the search. Alright, we're not like dead right this second, but we might be. Like if I ash this... I could have actually flipped imperm too. That would have been better. I should have done it that way. I could have imperm, negated this, and then held Ash Blossom. Yep. That's fine. I'll let it get bounced. Okay, gonna move Dora. That's still not lethal. I should bounce my monster. Oh wait, they're gonna keep going. Oh, this is completely fine. Okay. Alright. Cool. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now I'm actually glad I didn't use Imperm, because if I peel, like, Ash or something off the top of my deck, or Bonfire, right, like, I can Imperm Little Knight and then not face any amount of, like, disruption here. Well, no, there's Mudora in the yard. Are we gonna be able to play through that? I don't know. We'll find out. We need a top deck Bonfire Ash. It's not enough, no. But are we? We're still like not dead, actually, technically. Unless they top deck 1,600 attack points or more in a monster. SP is still fairly new to the game, to be fair. I still always forget about this. Each will be burned in our memories sooner or later. Probably later for me. Alright, I feel like this is always the first thing you do. So I'm going to chain on this. More importantly, negating this. So now they can't just grab Griffin Rider from game. This is post-ban list, yes. I mean, my list is. Theirs is not. Because you cannot play 3 Rite of Artemis here yet. But you can simply choose to play 1 Ash Unwanted, which is what I'm doing. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's when any monster is special summoned. Doesn't have to be Ritual Fusion, Synchro, or Exceed. That's right. Alright, it's probably pretty over right now. Oh, there's a Fairy Tail Snow. Yeah, it's over. Meow. Alright, let's go to the next one. Not the luckiest start, but you know, what can you do? Oh, I would really not like to rank down. Not while playing Snake Eye. Well, ban list and packs are in like 36 hours from now. About. More like 38, I think. So it's a day and a half. It's not like tomorrow. But it's not 2 days. Yeah, it's like a day and a half away. No. We wait for the turbulence. Yeah, because of emergency. It's the exact reason you do that. I still think you don't imperm here because they could still just be holding the turbulence as well. Add a rescue race from deck to hand. That's probably going to be Preventer. Okay. Oh, now you can dodge Imperm. That's why you do that. Damn, that's good. That's so good. I mean, playing into Rescue Ace back row is not the worst thing in the world, though. At least Hydrant is on the field. Is not on the field. Yep. I've seen it a couple of times from Rescue Ace. I forgot to try it myself when I was playing them. And then Rescue, right? Oh no, you have Rescue in hand, I see. That's Rescue. Or that one. Alright. That one is going to get called by. Because I suspect they might have an imperm or call by of their own face down. Because they set 2, but they searched 3, which means one of the 2 is the rescue they didn't search. But they've already used alert. So that's not what the last card could be. Meaning it's probably imperm or call by. Okay, there's rescue. That's completely fine. Actually, that's 100% fine. Not that I suspect we're going to be winning this duel. In fact, actually, no, we're not, because they can just, they still have both the traps. Oh, you're going to emergency right now. Okay. Yeah, we just lose here. Is this for the hydrant? Yeah, that'll be it for us then. That's a shame. Ah well, we'll climb back up. Alright, let's go into the next one here. Ooh, we're somebody's rank up boss. Win the coin flip as well. True, math might be easier than doing post-ban list Snake Eye before the ban list, but I really want to see if I do actually think this is going to be the best deck even after the ban list. It feels fairly consistent so far. It's a little easy to forget occasionally that we're on post-ban lists, but field spell then summon unicorn. I don't I don't know. I'm not a big fan of leading with the field spell. I guess there maybe, but like in general, you really want to use whatever you put in the spell trap with Temple as like a very specific reason to have been put there. That was a really long think there. I guess that wasn't like the most simple chain in the world, but I mean, I already normal summoned. I feel like anyway. Like, what line, especially because we opened Oak, what we placed there, it probably would, because like, if I'm going for the summon, I could have placed Ash potentially, but I was also thinking about sending the, okay, I'm an Ash Blossom here, speaking of Ash. I was also thinking about setting up the Flambridge potentially. I don't know, it just kind of depends. But generally, no. Temple is like your very first action is like not what you want to do. There have been times where I Temple place Flambridge as my first action and then I regret it. There's been multiple times of that actually. I wonder if we'll get a good point to Nib. We might, actually. Of course, I don't know, there's a part of me now that's wishing like, dang, I should have just gone straight to casual when we played Runic last night. Because at one point we were at like 2 wins away from Master, but it'll happen eventually. Snakes all day. Just until we get to Master. We'll see how long that takes. Maybe not even, though, if we keep opening hands like this. We could try a different iteration, too. I think we've only done Cash Snake Eye so far. Yeah, we've only done Cash Snake Eye so far. This was the fourth summon, by the way? Okay. But it's just gonna be roll close, right? That's like one of the things about Nib against this deck. It's not even just that, like, sending their stuff off of Nib is bad. It's that, like, they'll often just establish a roll close and you kind of just, like, you can't, you know? Yep. There's Zephyros. Oh, they still have Trigger Karma too. Yeah, we'll just go to the next one. Mostly because they can attack here. I'm just gonna concede now. I know lately I've been like, you know, oh, we'll make them play it out, but I kind of want to like win a game today. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, that's not bad. Never mind. Cool. Good. Alright, probably just set up Temple. They don't have another hand trap. That's worth noting. Temple for Ash isn't even good here because we only have one copy of Ash. I'm just gonna place Flambridge. Just to maybe have a big body if I need it. Yeah, I don't know, that's like, I've said that before and I'll say it again. I think people who say that, like, Ash, oh, evenly? Okay. We always get rid of this. We should get rid of the Poplar. I think people who say that Ash to 1 is not as, like, is only a consistency hit, like, really should do the testing because I am very much finding that, I'm gonna wait for the Theosis. I'm very much finding that it is 100% a ceiling hit. Oh my god. Ugh. I know they have Birth in hand, so I'm just gonna, on the off chance they're not holding Theosis, I'll do it now. This is fine. They can take an extra deck card. Not Promethean Princess is kind of wild. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah. Sure. Wow, that fucking blows. Okay. That's why it took SP. That makes more sense now. They do have a dark monster in here. Wait a second. I think I see the line. Hang on. Let me think about this for another moment. Special... Alright. Can I negate the summon? Let's see. If the last card is a Solon, that's going to be very disheartening. Okay. Yep. I was afraid of that. Okay. I can still destroy the macro. Nightmare Unicorn, Phoenix, destroy macro. And then I guess we just pass. Yeah, I think that's about the best we're gonna do here. Probably should have just gone for Nightmare Phoenix in the first place. Yep, there it is. Alright, you can have this one. I kinda do want to switch to Mathmech now. I'm gonna keep going. If I drop rank again, I think I'll switch, which I think we're on a rank down game, yeah. God. 05 with a Cash Snake is very surprising to start off with. Thank you, Skippy Uber. I appreciate the bits. The cheers. Cheering me up. Yeah, wow, we just cannot open consistently well, can we? It's almost like the limits, did something or something. That's 100% fine. Oh my god, that's 100% fine. That also, I'm sorry, Popular Demon, this is not intended to be an insult. That might have been the worst imperm I've seen in months. And the fact that I wouldn't have had plays even if I had gotten to search, but it is extra salt in the wound that I just did not have plays in my hand to punish. Didn't even wait for me to activate the unicorn effect is wild. Okay. Alright, we know they have Fenrir in hand, so I am going to imperm. That way they cannot search Birth. did have the Poplar, but we have the Call By, so we can still stop their combo line. Wait, they added Temple. That's interesting. They already have Original Sin. Okay, Fenrir and one unknown. Likely Original Sin. No. Battle? Huh? Okay. Oh, they didn't want to play under Maxi. Right, of course. Okay. Right on time, Veiler. I should have... There was actually consideration to search Poplar instead. Oh, would that have been better? It might have been. I'm thinking if I had searched Poplar, specialed it, activate Poplar, add Original Sin away my Unicorn, keeps them from stealing it. I also still have my normal summon, which I could use like for Veiler for another body. I think that actually would have been better. I think that would have gotten me more bodies. Okay, they did that way early. They did that at a very good moment for me, because now... I was just thinking, do I grab Temple or do I have to grab Original Sin? I was about to say I think I have to grab Original Sin, but now that they've activated Flamberge, I think I can grab Temple here. They've used Unicorn, they've used Flamberge, Fenrir's in hand. Okay. We don't have Princess. But I think we can do this anyway. I don't have anything in their yard. That's unfortunate. Can we fix that? Not readily. Oh, I should have linked off Poplar. Actually, no, this is fine. We can make SP. Well, I could go for Link Karibo, not activate Poplar, then make Little Knight. I won't get to battle directly, but that might even just be fine if I can set up a board. Otherwise, can I lethal this turn? If I go for Nightmare Phoenix, I could blow up their temple, sending the Flamberge. Doesn't really even do anything though, because I'm already linking off of Flamberge anyway. It does make their Poplar weaker. I think we just, No, wait, hang on. Yes, we do it this way. Because this lets me put Veiler in the graveyard, and then I can potentially go for Celine. And I think that might be enough for lethal. Alright, let's see. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. And I will... Yes, actually I will activate this, because I can place the... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll do this. And place the Flamberge. I hope I don't regret that. I don't think I will. Let's see. They don't have any level 1 fires in the yard, right? Good. Okay. No Promethean Princess. Is that fine? Celine, access. Linkribo's in the yard. Yeah, that should be fine. I think we actually have lethal on board right now. Where's Celine? Oh, I need to use a spellcaster for Celine. For Zealantis? Yeah, we don't have Princess. I need a spellcaster. I just don't have anything in the yard either. It's so awkward. I could just go into Hita. Let's do the math real quick. Hita, and then Celine. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I had to do it this way, I think. I didn't even check. I never check spells for Celine. It's an awful habit of mine. It's actually just a horrible habit. Duelosaurus 94, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Is this gonna be enough? I thought I had a Linkribo in here. Did it get banished? I never made one? I never made Linkribo. Oh, that was a misplay. We might be fine. Oh, I don't think it's lethal. Wait. Yeah, let's send this. Yeah, oh my god, I never made Linkribo. That's such a that's such a misplay. I mean, yeah, I could push one to the back, but that's not lethal. Okay, so they have Fenrir in hand. So what if I left them with just Poplar? That way they would have to link off for Linkribo and they still wouldn't be able to send me Fenrir. I'm gonna definitely push back their Unicorn no matter what. I kind of don't think I battle here, though. Like, that sounds really weird, but I think it's right. I mean, do I really care if they have a Fenrir? Actually, yeah, I do care if they have a Fenrir. Oh my god. If I lose because of that misplay, I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be happy. Alright, let's take this during the draw phase and not play into triple attack. But yeah, we do have the call by. Yeah, I thought I Linkribo'd somewhere in there. But that's what I get for not checking. Okay. Whew, alright, didn't break down again. That is a huge relief. That is a massive relief. Cool, alright. Finally won one, Jesus. Alright, I feel much better after that game. I was like, I'm not about to go 0-6 into like double rank down at the very start of a stream, right? I mean, I don't know. It's like statistically it had to happen at some point. Well, I guess it didn't have to, but it was likely to happen at some point. Everyone's got those days, you know? Doesn't mean you're a bad duelist. Ooh, this is a great going second hand. Alright, we definitely have enough negations to spare. I'd probably Valor this anyway. If they're normal summoning this, it's probably stun. It could be Lab with a not great hand that's sucking this engine, I guess. But okay, one back row, that's not bad. Draw was bad though. That was a bad draw. If I'd opened Oak, then I might have bonfired for Poplar there instead of Ash. I was just kind of thinking for a second there about other situations like last game where it would actually be good to bonfire for Poplar. There can be only one. Yep, it does in fact end up being stun. Alright. I guess... Question, do I need to Subversion and push back the Ecclesia? Answer, no, and it's actually better for me to not do it because then my Imperm has a target guaranteed. Also, they could play something scarier next turn that I want a Subversion anyway. Should you draw two bonfires, at least give us both the royals? Yeah, really though. All right. Temple or OSS here? Let's get Temple. Yeah, Temple's better. Am I just gonna place Oak? I guess so. A little bit, not weary. What's the word? Leery. Is that the word? I'm like, it's stun. I feel like they might still have something up their sleeve here. Alright, and then, do they have anything in here? No, okay, that's fine. We'll make Masquerena. Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2. I was just thinking about that that could be a Mirror Force. Okay. If we are thinking about Mirror Force, then we do have a Valor, so we could just Selene access code here. I feel like that's the smartest thing to do anyway, just to take care of the back row. Oh, we need a Spellcaster first, that's right. We'll just make it dark. We'll make it dark. It sounded like I was going to turn off the light or something. Wait. Hang on. Spells. Ah! Aha! I almost didn't count the spells. Now we have enough. Because it's field and graveyard, I believe, right? Field and the graveyards, yep. Oh, Flame Bridge does count. We actually would have been fine. Because we do have 3. But you know what? It's fine. We'll just get the extra extender on the board now. Yeah, we have 4. See, you just always magically have exactly as many spells as you need. Okay, there we go. Now I have to check their deck list to see if it was a Mirror Force. I bet it was. I bet you anything that's why they hadn't surrendered yet. Let me see. No, they don't play Mirror Force. Safe Zone. It could have been that. Because it can't be destroyed by battle. Or maybe they were somehow just banking on Ecclesia being enough. Alright, we're going second in this one. But that's typically not a huge deal for this deck. Yeah. Oh yeah, not with a hand like this. That's fine. So it's a tier variant of some kind. Ooh. Is it branded tier then? Oh, that's not it. I keep toggling off to hide that I have Ash Blossom. I'm not even going to imperm that. I was gonna say, tell me they don't just have like a call by. Tell me I didn't toggle off for nothing. I also wish you could see the opponent's hand on replays. That'd be very nice. Alright, I'm actually, yeah, I'm glad I did not imperm, because I suspected I might not even need it. Well, really more than anything, I was saving it for a follow-up play, but... Alright, this actually is not, like, the greatest hand in the world. But... worse hands could have been had. Alright, I'm gonna start picking apart their extra deck here. Oh, you're only on one Albion? That makes things very easy. Oh, because it's a tier limit build, that's right. Well, we know they have Retribution, right? In the graveyard, because they sent it already. So, like, yeah, let's definitely just banish their Albion. And then next time they go to activate a monster effect, we could potentially hit Rebellion or something. But they might lead by going into the fusion. Which they probably will. Yeah, we know one of the 3 cards is Poly as well. Normal summon Rhino Heart. Oh, well that makes things much easier. I'm not going to imperm that, no. I'm sure they have other things they can make, but we'll take away their best target. Like, by eating Albion and Kiklos, we make so many of their plays pretty awkward here. Oh, they did have King of the Swamp. But it looks like they're just making Kaleidahart anyway? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I think that's fine, because they still have Brain Diffusion they can do. Oh, I thought they were going to play in the Imperm column for a second. Yeah, we're having like some notably not great hands today though, aren't we? It's enough to actually make me still want to switch over to a different deck. Probably just a Math Mech. I think I might do that after this game. Do I want to? Or do I want to keep going? I think, I don't know. Because on one hand, I do want to do thorough testing and see if I really am just getting unlucky or if perhaps this deck is just not, I mean, it's obviously not as consistent. We all know that, but how much to its detriment that'll be. Back in my day, you had to remember which was the Imperm column. It is an interesting feature that they added, isn't it? What do you think about it? Okay. Ugh, brutal. It was Maxi also, whoever said it was. Okay. Summon Poplar. And we started by normaling Oak. I think we have to get the Temple here. Yes. So if I sack this and this, I can bring out a Flamberge and then proc Flamberge. But it won't proc Oak Summon unless I do this. And then I'm all like, I could place Ash Blossom, whatever that's worth. Nah, I'd rather just not activate it yet. That's still not enough for lethal by itself. Let me think for a second. Try to think of the most efficient way to do this in the least number of summons possible. I think I have to do 2 almost no matter what. Yeah, I think we go dark into like unicorn or something. Oh shit, I linked off the wrong ones for that. Well, that was pretty dumb of me. Wait, actually, it's fine. We can fix it. Or that could happen. Yeah, I wondered if they were going to draw Nib. Dang, that was still pretty not in our favor for them to have drawn it that early. Well, okay, I guess I should rephrase that. I figured they were on Nib, is what I meant to say. But I didn't think they were going to draw it that soon. I can still do this, though. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, it didn't activate on the field. That's right. I was gonna say, can I curry Kara? But no. The monster has to have activated its effect on the field specifically. Alright, I'll pass back to you. If only they'd put it in attack position. But yeah, I did use the wrong monster for Dark. However, I also had Linkribo still, so I could have just bumped out one of the... I could have distributed one of the things in the zones for Linkribo, and then a zone would have been open. 9 cards? Okay. For the, yeah, Cartesia. Okay. I really don't want to summon Kaleidoheart to my field right this moment. Maybe even at all. I kind of want to just keep that right where it is. Because once it hits my side of the field, it's liable to go to the graveyard or be fused away for an Albaz, or both. And then it'll proc, and then things will be a lot worse for me. Hey, speaking of the devil. Wow, and Horus Engine. Oh, it cannot be fused. I'm not even like, yeah. I mean, yeah, it can't be Albazed away. To be fair, I was also thinking about them just sending it in general, but that is a lot of the way they would send it. Well, now, well, no, but Cartesia. Hang on. They don't still have Poly, do they? They don't. Well, I don't have to summon it right this second, but it's looking better and better by the moment. No, I think it's actually I did forget about the cannot be fused, used as fusion material effect, to be honest. But I don't think that, like, super changes anything. Flamberge providing cover for Nib is cool. Yeah, definitely. How many summon? Is that only the... 1, 2, 3, 4? That's like the 4th summon, okay. Cortesia, Aldaz, this Titanic Cloud Druid Swarm, and then now Lubellion, okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, if I'm gonna nib, I definitely don't want to, Wait, if I am gonna nib, I should do it now. And then I'll get my stuff back and have the nib on the field, right? Oh, Jesus. What is that? Hang on. It was my phone alarm for something that I thought was happening today, but it's happening tomorrow. But you've already activated the Druid Swarm's effect, so that's fine. I thought it was an ice cream truck. Ah, if only. What's up, Shadow O? There's still no reason to Kaleido here, right? Or summon Kaleido. Well, I don't know about no reason. I might do it now. I don't know. I'm like not the most threatened by their board still. If they threaten me more, it's gonna be by summoning stuff, and then I can take the Kaleido Heart. Yeah, just leave it. No, I think we add Poplar, but don't... No, hang on, because I can Poplar for OSS. Let me add Poplar anyway, but I might not summon this one. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're right, because of the chain order would have a smaller token. I'll just get this. So this is Guardian Chimera. It doesn't target, so we'll get this now. Oh, wait, wasn't this an awful time to do this? It's actually not horrible. We could make them blow up Temple. We didn't. Oh, no, this summons first. Yeah, this was a horrible time to do this. Never mind. I even said doesn't target. Oh, well. Yeah, I got caught up trying to follow chat for a second. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Yeah, they can have it. Trying to read chat for advice is always such a catch-22. There are a lot of times where I think I am just better to just try not to look at that screen when I'm actually playing a game. This would have been great going first hand. You know, I'm actually thinking of switching decks, but not off of Snake Eye. I want to go to the all links build that's not playing the cash stuff. I honestly feel like there's a chance, not even just a chance, I honestly feel like there's a really good shot that's still just better. Even post-ban list. I don't know, the thing that I don't like about the cash stuff is that it's not great going second. I mean, of course it's not bad, but like, I'd just rather have hand traps. It's kind of always been my stance. I'd always rather have hand traps, and I don't, not just today, but also yesterday when we were doing very well with this deck, and I think we went 7-3 yesterday with it. I was looking at stats, but even in those wins, I never once kind of felt like the cash engine was like super crucial in that. And they were always just kind of there, you know? I don't know if this will be the case post-ban list, but like, every time I've tried cash, yeah, not even before the before post-ban list testing, even now, it just doesn't feel like it's the optimal version. I don't know. Where are Thal? I don't think it's right. It could be, I don't know, but I would be very surprised. I'd be somewhat surprised if it was. Chicken game is not a bad idea. I've seen people in the OCG doing that. If that card wasn't a UR, if it was like an SR, I would probably just craft a playset and try it out, but is there any other deck I would play Chicken Game in? Also, this person didn't do the optimal setup. Wait, did they? I wasn't paying attention. I'm assuming they didn't because they didn't summon off of Oak just now. What did they place with Temple? They put Flamberge. Okay, they did not do the optimal setup. Speaking of non-optimal, Akitsul is one thing, but I would never, ever play this card. They didn't even... I guess we're going to do it now. I was going to say, they didn't even put the Unicorn in the zone, but they're going to put the Link Revo here. I don't think this is right. I just don't. There's like so many other things you could play in the extra deck. Hey, Sofring, thank you for the raid. Super appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Let me turn off follower-only chat for a bit here for you. Right on time, Nib. We are testing post-banless Snake Eye. I've been doing that for a few days. Thank you for the follow, Cool Man. For those who don't know me, I am Hexlex. I am a Master Duel player. I'm not too shabby at it, if I do say so myself. Have topped many a Master Duel tournament, including Challenger Cups, as well as MCSs and other community run tournaments. And yeah, welcome friends. All right, they have the Maximum C as well. Love to see it. Yeah, welcome Raiders. So Frank, thank you again. I hope you had a good stream. That's like an awful Ash Blossom as well. And I don't know why they're doing this during the main phase, because that would have left them vulnerable to triple attack. You gotta love it when they are just never punished. We had this happen earlier too, where someone impermed our unicorn on the resolution of the summon, not even in response to the effect, and they won that game. And again, no offense to these people, but like, I still maintain that's the worst imperm I've seen in months. It's like that was such an awful imperm. They're playing against Cash. I don't think ashing the first rates off is right against Kashira either. Subversion like kind of doesn't do anything right now, because if I use that on, if I target anything, they'll just IP it away. Let's say Bonfire. That's also a misplay. Templing on the first summon. You should be using your temple as a disruption tool against me setting up stuff in my spell trap. Ah, it pains me. It pains me to see so many misplays. And yet we're still, I don't know. I say we're probably not gonna win, but like, we're not like in the worst position in the world. Duels are actually not going great today. We started by going 0-5. Just not been opening great hands. The Ash and Wanted limits are very noticeable. Not even just in terms of consistency, but also in terms of long game. SP? Okay. That's all good. You know, it happens. But it is what it is. Well, the other thing to remember too is that, again, we are testing a post-ban list deck in a very much not post-ban list environment. Thanks for the GL on the climb. I super appreciate that. When it gets mostly Floodgates and Snake Eye. Yeah, it's actually said that at the beginning of the stream that I've been seeing a lot more Horus stun at the beginning of this season than I did at all during the last season. Okay, they finally used the Masquerena. Add Kurikara. I should have thought about it, yeah. That's 100% fine. That's 100% fine. Okay, they did use that. Right? Yeah, okay. Nah, not right this second. It might be worth it to nib at some point. Let's see what I draw. Yeah, that's true. If I activate Nib, they can just chain SP and then dodge on top of having 7 cards in hand. Yeah, they can have this one. I'm gonna switch decks. I'm not feeling this one right now. Maybe in general, but let me see something real quick. I'm just not feeling the Kashiras. I'm just really not at all, actually. Alright, so let's look at the non-Kashira builds we have here. This is the current Link focus build I have. Notable cards are playing that are not Kashiras are Triple Tax. Oh, you know what? Okay, here's another thing I want to change. I actually want to change this about both builds. This has not really come up, but we've actually needed the second princess a couple of times and not had it, so I think we always do this for both of these builds. We do also have the Synchro build, which is pretty much identical to my Link build. I'm just playing Jet Synchron instead of Birch, and then obviously we play the Synchros, and we play those instead of Access Code, Second Princess, and Airly. Let's see. Thunder Dragon Horse does sound like fun. I think Triple Attack in Best of One especially. Like, Triple Attack in general is like an amazing card. And in Best of Ones, God, this card is like, I don't understand, like, okay, not literally any other board breaker card, but like, specifically when I see people on like Evenly and Lightning Storm and stuff like that in decks that are not made to go second, I'm like, you just want Triple Attack. You want Triple Attack. But notably, we're playing a third Veiler, we're playing a Ghost Mourner, we're playing the 2 Triple Attack, and we're playing a second Original Sin. Those are the 5 cards that we play instead of the cash package. Let's try this one. I'm wondering, though, because see, here's the thing about the Synchros, right? They just don't come up unless you have an extender and you go uninterrupted. I think especially with Ash and Wanted at 1, that is like such a big ask. I don't think Triple Attack being not useful in a specific situation against a specific deck doesn't make it, like, not a good card. Like, I wasn't even making a wild claim. I just said this is a really good card. It's a very good board maker for Best of One. That's it. Alright, well here we don't have plays. So here we will temple for the Ash. Will we, or will we get Poplar still? See, when you only have one Ash, this becomes, like, I think a much bigger ask. I'm gonna put Poplar. That's a thing that people have been doing, like, way before Rescue Ace is a thing. Is playing random back row hate for, like, stun. That's something I've been saying forever in videos, is, like, don't play evenly, play triple attack. It's not I don't think it's a recent phenomenon. Do I care enough about the extra deck rip to imperm here? Not if I'm playing 2 Princess. Which I am. Link Creep was an interesting choice. By interesting, I mean, not great. But not like the worst, I don't know. They were probably gonna pick Princess and then saw I was on 2 and they were like, fuck, Link Crate was broken, right? Yeah, I'll unprint this. I've noticed that quite a few people that I've played against don't really take much time to think with Unicorn. I feel like a lot of people will, like, snap pick. Heavy Weather, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. I can cross out Diabell. Is that worth? Or should I just wait for the original Sin and ash it? I feel like we should wait for the original Sin and ash it. And save cross out for our turn if possible. The power play of crossing out your own limited ash in response. The other thing about crossing out Diabell is that they might have other ways to access Original Sin. It's like, let's make them use the once per turn card, you know? If I had a more established field, I might have been more willing to negate Diabell if I thought there was a chance that setting Subversion would screw me up, but obviously all I have is this one Poplar, so... How many of Poplar's effects have they used this turn? Oh, they've only used the Send effect? Is that right? Well, okay, we'll definitely just call Bonfire then. Battle phase. No. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no, they can still just win here, right? Yeah, they can still just win. I don't know. If we keep opening like this, I think I will just switch to Mathmech or something. I don't know. It's enough to make one wonder if Snake Eye is actually still the best deck or not. I mean, it's I don't know. It's still tier 1, but I could see a world of Rescue Ace is better. Salad. I don't know. I do want to play Salad. I guess it's not that I don't think you can rank up. I just want to rank up quickly, and I think I'd rank up more quickly with Mathmech than a lot of other things. I thought it would have been with Snake Eye, because again, yesterday we were doing pretty well with Snake Eye. Super Heavy Snake Eye is not a deck I have experience with, so I don't intend to try it out on stream. Not that I never try out decks on stream for the first time, but I like to at least know a little bit about the deck, or have done like a couple of practice games. It's my experience. It's my personal experience that playing a deck for the first time on stream is not the most fun, I think, to watch or to do. It's the same phenomenon that like I encounter when I lead a YouTube video, like a deck profile, being like, "Hey, I'm showing off my build for this deck, but keep in mind I don't play this deck much." And then the comments are still always like, "Oh, what are you're misplaying all the time. You're such a scrub. This is such a horrible build." And I'm like, It's almost like I preface by saying I don't play this deck a lot or something. Is this the Atlantis? Oh, they have Raging Phoenix. Yeah, this is lethal. It's like I almost want to switch right now, but it's like no. I've only played one game with this deck. Let me play at least a few more. Wasn't there a high surrender rate the last time you played Math? Yeah, but I didn't experience that when I played it most recently off stream for the deck profile. I'll say it's not bad. Casually opening the one of Ash. And Ash lost a man call by, or in cross out. Don't mind me. Yep. Just the best player in the world. Casually opening everything. I wondered if they would surrender in response to that. The streamer difference, as we've been consistently opening horrible hands all stream. With that one exception so far. I mean, we've had other playable hands, but that was the first one I think we've had so far. I'm like, that's a good hand. All right, this isn't bad for going second. Just stun again. I believe it is. Oh, it could be lab still. Oh. Or it could just be Dogmatica. It could be a number of things. I'm mostly valoring this not even... Like, I don't really care about sending stuff from my extra deck. I don't want them to send stuff from theirs. Because they're going to get more beneficial effects. That's actually my main concern here, funnily enough. Me sending from my own extra deck is like whatever here. But... The pitch? Oh, no, a King Sark. I wonder if they'll actually go for Zombie Vamp. Probably not. Oh, Kibesnif. So they're on all of them then. Right on time, Maxi. wonder if I lead normal Poplar here. What does that do? It would potentially allow me to search... Well, okay. I definitely need Original Sin. But what do I value more? The field spell or subversion? Probably the field... I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Well, I can search either the field spell or subversion off of Poplar, but only one of them off of Diabel, which kind of makes me want to lead with Diabel here. Sending the Flamberge or the Veiler? If I send Veiler, I could potentially use Nightmare Unicorn later to send Flamberge and then... Or discard Flamberge and then proc it. Oh, or that could happen. Oh, I've had the thing on the whole time. I keep forgetting to turn that off. The chat box. I just don't have a good spot for it. I don't like it being in the lower corner, because then whenever a card pulls up, you can't even see the chat. Under skill drain, is there anything I can do? Probably not that much. No, I haven't stopped doing it. I just, the VODs are published on Twitch now. I gotta get them up on the other YouTube channel, start uploading them at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll just surrender here. Yeah, we're gonna switch off of Snake Eye. I'm just super not feeling it today. It has not been performing at all. Do we want to just switch to Mathmech, or is there another deck? It's probably just gonna be Mathmech. Let me refill my water. Let me think about it for a moment. Yeah, I think it probably is just going to be Mathmech. It's not Bestial Runic. No. We did that yesterday. Oh, we did have replays. You know what? We're close enough to the halfway point. This is a good intermission point. Let's go ahead and watch those. Because I didn't point this out earlier, but Toadette submitted a replay. I forgot, I meant to say something. It was in the middle of a turn, and I was like, I saw it come up, and I was like, oh, let me finish my turn, and then I'll acknowledge that. But I totally just, I noticed, again, I just forgot to say something, so. Oh, I did say something, okay. Alright, we're gonna watch this game against Let Me Play. Looks like we are on Paleo for this one. Yeah, we played Bestial Runic yesterday. I just don't enjoy playing Runic. And then yesterday we did it for the first time in quite a while, and it very much solidified my feelings about Runic. But it's not a bad deck, not by any means. I have nothing against it either, against Runic. You all know me as the Fountain Defender. In spite of the fact that I just do not enjoy Runic at all. Playing with or against it, frankly, but I still maintain that Fountain does not need to be a 1. Looks like we're up against Dark World. So they really want to play, don't they? They want to... You know, funnily enough, Maxi wouldn't even really stop them, would it? A lot of cards don't stop this deck, actually. Non-optimal build, but still wanting to have fun. Yeah, I don't know enough about this deck to know what's, like, non-optimal about it, but... It seems like a fine enough build from a glance here. It's got all the stuff that I've seen in other Paleo decks. Yeah, exactly. This deck will deck you out if you Maxi. And, like, Nib, a lot of the time, isn't enough to stop them either. I guess it can be. It's really situational, I feel like, for a deck like this. What stops them. Droll, yeah. Droll definitely does. That is definitely one of them. But Droll is just not that great in this format right now. Well, it's not horrible. I mean, that's the thing about Droll, right? Like, people talk about Droll metas, but, like, Droll's never really bad. It might be a meta where it's not useful against, like, you know, as many decks as others, but... Ooh, that card destruction... Hang on. I wanna see something real quick. Yeah, that card destruction 100% made our hand better, right? Like, no shot it didn't. I feel like this hand is much better. I've had that happen playing against this deck, too, where they card destruction me, and I'm like, oh, my hand is a lot better now, thank you. Ooh, they're on the, this one. What is it? Salamander. Salamander Catalyzer. Is this Dugaris? It is Dugaris. I think Dark Worlds are cool, they're just so expensive. There's so many URs. Because you need the dangerous stuff too. Okay, here's IP. It's really any monster. There's not even a level requirement. Damn, sorry, you Skull Dread is a really good card. Oh my god, they actually made the giant trainer. Turn 1, even. And I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You know, in Master Duel, this card isn't quite as good as in paper, or at least in tournament. It's not as good on ladder, I should say, as it is in tournaments. Because in tournaments, you can kind of just whip this out and win in time. In Master Duel Ranked Ladder, it's kind of only good on turn 1. Yeah, they're starting to get pretty low on cards in deck. Let's see what their end goal actually ends up being here. This IP kind of seems like it's sticking around. Maybe it'll be part of the end board. Okay, here's this Fusion Grapha, I assume. Yep. Bigfoot pitches Jackalope, making a rank 8, like 90 or 38. That's 38. So set 3. Pitch Brow, Brow F, draw, pass. Okay. Wow, that was... They burned through a lot of their deck and made a lot of plays to end on... I mean, this is a solid board, right? 38 is a spell negate. Fusion Grapha is essentially an Omni negate for all intents and purposes. IP is IP, and 3 face downs, and 5 cards in hand. That's not horrible. But notably, as we pointed out before, they burned through literally their entire deck to do it, and half of their extra deck. So follow-up resources are... Oh no! No, why? Why? You have 4 cards left in deck. Oh, I think I might know how this goes. And we did in fact let them play. And so the finger of the monkey's paw curled. They made the TCG Snake Eye board. Oh, it's too bad we couldn't punish that Maxi. Alright, they're negating our Wabaku. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Negating our Wabaku. I guess they really wanted to kill us this turn. Oh, but they're out of cards in deck. They're out of cards in deck. Oh, so they have to go for it. And I already see what we have face down. We have 2 things face down, actually. But I think Karma Cannon alone might be enough to do it here. And we still rise to full height for good measure. Okay, that was good. That was good. The funny thing is that we could still technically, not that we would even have any other monsters left to battle with after that next one, but we could still rise to full height graveyard effect as well to like extra live. Well, we did in fact let them play, and it seems like they end up playing themselves. Thank you for the submission, Toadette. That was a good one. All right, and then we also had one from the Sheepest of Snatches. They might have cooked a little too hard. They might have ended up burning down the kitchen a little bit. Oops, hang on. I didn't type that in right. 772. There we go. Alright, Sheep Snatch. Ooh, you have a lot of followers. Let's see this game against Duelist. Ah, this deck. When you said relearn this deck, I wondered what deck you were gonna pull up here. I have thought about Ignister recently, actually. It has crossed my mind to play this deck again at some point. Probably after I hit Master, but... Oh, and we even have the Ash Blossom for the Shotgun to Maxi. I maintain that Shotgunning Maxi is still... blind on... Especially do it blind on turn 1 is, like, not right pretty much ever. Again, on turn 1, not knowing the matchup you're going into, specifically. They have their own Ash Boss, and they're using it against Dark Infant. That's probably the best point to Ash specifically, right? Like, if you have Valor and Imperm, I know that you wait for Templar. Oh wow, and they have Saronir, jeez. Okay. You can use Idol Reborn for the Achichi. Link that off for a Link Decoder. Alright, so this is a pretty good setup to Link Climb here. So we get the Link Decoder back. Transcode F. I wonder what exactly we're climbing into here. The Firewall Dragon. Now we can bring Sigma back. Yep. Ooh, Royal Sigma as well. Very nice. Is this the G Golem? No, this is Wicked. Okay. Oh, I forgot this can just, like, straight up summon from hand, too. That's good. That's a very, very good line. That's clever. It's pointed to is sent to the graveyard. Yeah, just sent to the graveyard. Alright, here's their Dark Templar. And then, yeah, look at this. We can just pick up the combo line as if we weren't even interrupted at all. Because this is like where you end up anyway after cycling through all of your jelly beans and summoning them off the field spell is you end up at this exact same stage anyway. Now we bring back Chi-Chi, Hikari, Boruru, we sync, we set up the Pegasus. That's good. This is honestly what kind of intimidates me about trying to pick up this deck again is that like there are so many little lines like this that are so good. The Alemb for Equation. Now we can link these two off for... Okay, here's the G-Golem. And then G-Golem brings back the Transcode Talker. And now these can become either the 5 or the 6, right? Yeah, it's the Singularity here. Equation for Alemb. Link it off with Templar. I was gonna say, we've already summoned Firewall, so it looks like it's the access code this time. And then Singularity is bringing back the Firewall. Which is gonna be double co-linked, by the way. Yep. Bouncing back to Saranir and adding back Gachiri. Oh, and then now we can special Gachiri and make the 5, right? Oh no, this is a Heat Soul. Okay. Gachiri. Fun fact, if you didn't know that about Gachiri, what we did just there, Gachiri can make any monster unaffected. It's not just the one that you link summoned into, so we were able to use it on Singularity there. Oh, it's Runic. Okay, so there's Fountain, Flashing Fire, but again, unaffected. Still just entirely unaffected until the end of this turn. Bouncing back their Fountain, and then... Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get their draws because Fountain won't be on the field. Proving your point about Runic Visteel. Well, again, it's a very good deck, but you definitely gotta know how to play it, and I definitely don't know how to play it. So, but that was a really, really good replay. That was actually an insanely good replay. Like, not only again just the good chain link that we finished off the duel there with, that completely shut them down from like pretty much all their plays, but yeah, just combo. Like, they had 2 cards in hand on our turn. That's like 3 different hand traps they used against us, and we just played through it all. That's wild. Thank you for that submission. That's good. That was extremely good. I followed you, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Ah, oh, love to see. Ignister is such a cool deck. Like, it's so cool. Alright, yeah, I decided we're playing Mathmech, right? I had some pretty decent success with Horus and Echuria as well. But I think Mathmech is an overall more well-rounded deck. And as pointed out before, change. In recent history, we have had a lot of success with Mathmech on ladder. I think the name of, not my latest Mathmech profile, but the one from last season was like easiest 12-game win streak in my life, which it kind of was, honestly. Target Delight with Splash Mage. Couldn't use that on version effect because the Mathmechs were all banished. Oh, yeah, that's true. Ooh, that's a pretty good going second hand, if I do say so myself. And, in fact, I do say so myself. What is on a 50-card deck? 5-0. Interesting. Leading with Rebellion. That's fine. Take what is it now? Okay. So, if honestly, like, if you're gonna do it, you should just do it. Because like for that exact reason, I did not see the message. If you summon one now, it is probably gonna just have to wait till the end because I am eager to play some more. But no, you're good. You're good. It's all good. I think also too, if we're gonna get one in, like, the ideal time to do it is definitely while if we're in the intermission, like, I would just throw it into the queue, right? Because if it's like, if we wait until everything is done and then you're asking me, it's like, okay, now I have to make this decision. Do I make this person wait? Do I tell them just do it now? You know what I mean? It's like, I would say just throw it out and then we'll deal with it. Small World. Yeah, that was an interesting, and by interesting I mean weird play from them to Lubellion. For what? What did they add? Magnum Hut? Set one and then pass. I'll lead with Small World. Yeah, I'll lead with Small World. One of these years we might see if it resolves or not. It's a pretty easy circular ad here. Yeah, I think we just do this now anyway. We're gonna have to deal with this Magnum Hut at some point. It's like, might as well do it sooner rather than later. Oh, God, I love it. There we go. All right. I was just about to say, another 30 seconds to decide if we want to chain or not. It's all good. Alright. Absolutely going to cycle the C here. It's pretty easy choice, I think. That's 100% fine. That is 100% fine. I had a feeling they had... Well, especially because they didn't play anything during their turn. I was like, there's no way they don't have another hand trap. And I was thinking about Ash Blossom. I don't know, because I figured what else would be likely from a deck that's on Lubellion, Magnum Hut, and 50 cards? It's probably branded, but I really don't know. Like, why wouldn't you just play 60? But I shrugged as if you could see me. Yeah, alright, so yeah, normal summon Defensor. Okay, can we play Underling Grebo? As in, can we... I think we can, actually, right? Yeah, we totally can. We can keep Lingaribo up and go for an update Jammer Access Code OTK, meaning that the biggest threat remaining would be the 2 cards left in hand. Which, it's a 50-card deck. They've already used Ash Blossom. Could still be another Bestial, potentially, but... Oh, it's call by. Okay. That's fine. I mean, okay. It's not ideal, but we definitely still have plays. Oh, they have something else too. That sucks. It's probably another Bestial, which would be quite unfortunate, as we will need to get this circular back off of Splash Mage. It is another Bestial. That's brutal. Alright. Also, multiplication. This card is like always glued to my opening hand when I play this deck. It feels like. Of course, I'm sure if you actually went back and looked at every single game I played with this deck, I don't open this card far more often than I do open it. Oh, it's Dragon Link. That's fun. Okay. Mm-hmm. Rebellion. Sure. But you know they have a Rocket Tracer, so... I don't want to Valor this. Although, I was just about to say, even assuming they normal Tracer, they activate, I Valor. They sink for Baron. Oh. Oh yeah, no doubt. You would probably just go for Striker, right? No, I'm not gonna... Well, no, that brings... Hang on. Oh my god, I have to read Boot Sector Launch. I can do that in-app, right? Can't I go... Related cards? Yeah. Opponent controls more monsters than you. Yeah, this is fine. Very glad we played 2 Splash Mage. Alright, this one I'm going to Valor. This one is far more of a threat than the Boot Sector Launch. This is actually the second time this week I've played against Dragon Link, which is cool. I miss I made that tweet earlier this week about the tweet was just like, man, I miss Dragon Link. That's all I said, and that really just does sum up how I feel about that deck. I really miss it, especially in this current meta. Like, is Dragon Link, would it really have been that much of a problem? Like, I feel like Dragon Link with Wyver Burster still legal would have been like a upper to mid tier 3 deck, right? If that. Not if that. I think it would be a mid tier 3 deck. Chaos Ruler, though it does genuinely pain me to say this, was worthy of the ban. That had to go. Wyver Burster, however, was fine. That could have stayed legal. And at 3, frankly. Wyver Burster to 0 felt like Beaver to 1. It was Konami being like, alright, this deck doesn't get new support anytime soon, so stop playing it, please. Which is also less, I think, okay, so I think that's also true of Runic Fountain. I think of those 3 cards, Wyver Burster, Runic Fountain, Beaver, it's the most true of Nimble Beaver, then Wyver Burster, then Fountain. But I think all 3 of those cards do fall under that category of they were hit so that you play something else because this deck isn't going to get new support anytime soon. Which I'm also not saying that is the only reason they got hit. But it is a factor, and I would go so far as to say the primary motivation for all three of those cards getting hit. Oh, it's two or more. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, because, yeah. I was like, I thought you had to have three. But no, you only have to have two. But you only need three if the Romulus is pointing to Pissy and Striker Dragon pointing this way. Which are the two pointing to one zone. Okay. Sandman1402, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. I also was saying this around the time these hits happened, and I still feel this way. Why Chaos Space as well? Like, the fact that they hit Chaos Space to 2 and then they were like, ah, fuck it, just put Y Reverser to 0 is like, it's so uncalled for. that aspect is also, in particular, is also uncalled for. I was gonna say, this is lethal, right? Yeah. I'll let them finish me off. Well, dang, Dragon Link ended up being a pretty unlucky matchup with the multiple Bystials, huh? Ugh, excuse me. Meow. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's not bad. In fact, that's quite good. I'm bringing the emergency ban list. Nah, Dragon Link is in dire straits, honestly. And again, it's like I don't think it was any worse than anything that's happening right now. Alright, if it's Rescue Ace, and also with a hand like this, I feel a lot more inclined to Ash Blossom, the original Sin. Oh. Okay, no, we still Ash Blossom, the original Sin. Wait. But then they can just Hita it. Hita it. So we don't, never mind. Okay, never mind, I'm just gonna do this right now. Oh, I can negate their Turbulence anyway. Because his hand is actually just stupidly cracked. Does it matter which one I negate? If I negate Turbulence again, it'll be negated and then they'll come back with SP in the main zone. I'll just do it on SP, whatever, fuck it. I don't think it really matters. It's the difference of, do I want SP to be in their EMZ or do I want it in their main zone? It's like, I just won't keep it in their EMZ, right? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Oh, I guess it kind of does, and I would want to keep them, right? Because now they can original sin, and then I can just do this. Whereas if I negated Turbulence, they would still have original sin set. I'd still have Ash Blossom, but which might be helpful if they have like if they end up having a Maxi. But that's what the difference was. Okay. Maybe I should have impermed the Turbulence. I think that actually would have been better. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We have access to Ash Blossom anyway. Having to play under Maxi was one of my biggest concerns, and now it's just not a concern. Okay. We'll activate Math Mech Edition. You know, I was just thinking that about SP, because if I link off and then activate Paralyx Seed, they can SP and then banish a Link monster, and that clears. But, however, if I normal summon Ash Blossom and link that into Almirage and then activate Paralyx Seed, then they'll banish Almirage and I'll still be screwed. Okay. Alright, we'll just do it this way then. The length of time I took to think about this probably gives away that they have an out. You're fine. You don't need a chain. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Dang. They know. Wait, I still... No, because I already activated Paralyx Seed's effect. Damn. Yeah, damn. Alright, that's fine. I just Ash Original, right? Because I don't care if they end up adding Subversion. Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me. Why is evenly not hard once per turn? They probably just assumed, like, oh, board wipes. You can't use it twice per turn anyway. Not thinking about situations where it gets negated and there's another copy. It's like how a lot of normal summons don't have hard once per turns. Because for a while, Konami was like, you can only normal summon once per turn anyway. And then, Brilliant Fusion was a thing. Why they not summon Turbulence here? Can they? Their hand's Diabell. Diabell's the only one we know about, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, they had SP up. I see what you're saying. Wait, what'd they set? They set another original sin, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I should have normal summoned that, actually. And gone into Almirage. This works, though. But I really should have normal summoned that. Actually, though, What I can do now is... Oh goodness, actually, what should I do? I'm thinking like I could make Alimbertion. But then I'd have to like tribute Link Decoder. Well, I wouldn't have to. I could like Alimbertion for circular anyway. Yeah. I think I'll do that. Bring diameter and normal. I was kind of thinking about doing that in a roundabout way. Like, what if I... Okay, I'm just going to Ash Blossom, never mind. I was like, what if I add circular, dump diameter, special circular, Alemb, or dump diameter, yeah, no, dump diameter, I did say that. Alemb, tribute itself, bring back diameter, and then search a spell or trap card that way, but... we didn't make transcode or anything, right? We haven't made, like, anything? Alright, cool. It's a little unfortunate that I misplayed and, didn't normal summon, but... I think that is actually going to be the difference here. Because do I have another way to make, like... What do you have? Oh, Nib. Okay. No, I was gonna say I could... No, that wouldn't have worked either. Okay. Well, they can't battle over it. And they're in top deck mode unless this is actually something, which wasn't last turn, during my turn. Oh my god! Are you kidding? Ah! Yeah, sure, just peel it off the top, why not? Oh, it's OSS, we knew that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they would have had to anyway. We knew it was OSS, yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those days today. I could actually look and tell you how bad it's been. Oh god, I don't want to. Oh my god. I don't even want to say the number out loud. We're 3-10 today. 3 wins, 10 losses today. It's been brutal. This is with Snake Eye and Mathmech, by the way. It is getting to a point, honestly, where I'm kind of thinking like, I might end early and just be like, this is not my day, because sometimes that happens, you know. Sometimes it's just not your day. Royal Ponix, that'd be nice. It is Ponix, right? Yeah, there's no H. Okay. Are they finally making Princess? We finally made Princess. Using Nib as a material for some reason. I know, this is what I was saying with the Nib, huh? Oh, okay, they're gonna do the Zealantis OTK. Well, actually, wait. Oh no, because it put the Ash goes to my field. Okay, that's why they used Nib. That makes a little more sense. Because, yeah, because if they had linked off my Ash Blossom, I wouldn't have anything on my field. They'd still have lethal here, though, so it actually doesn't matter, but... That's close enough to the end of the game. I might as well just let them attack for lethal here. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. If our lose streaks keep up for a couple more games, I might call it a little bit early here. I think we're on a rank down game again, actually, right now, if I recall correctly. Alright. Against Jankman. Hopefully they live up to their name. We haven't even had, like... Oh my god. We haven't even had, like, terrible coin flip luck. It's been pretty 50-50. And there were those going first games where we got, like, shiftered right away and then seed right away, though. I'm remembering that now. Main phase wanted. Do you have a triple tack? It's enough to make me think that you do. This is actually our second 3 of a kind hand, too. This stream. Let's rescue Ace again. It's not even just triple tack. I'm like, what if I don't top deck a monster? Is like another legitimate thought I'm having right now. I'm just gonna let this resolve. But I also don't want to end up in a situation where like I'm about to imperm Turbulence and then they just can make SP and dodge it anyway. Which kind of makes me want to Ash sooner. But I could also just imperm, like, right now. And then if they have emergency, I can chain Ash. I think that's actually the right call. Yeah, this is why you usually don't just Valor or imperm Hydrant. Or, like, almost anything in this deck. Before they send in Turbulence. We simply top deck Circular. Like any good Mathmech player would. From YouTube, the first time catching you live on Twitch, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. I super appreciate that. We are not having the best luck today. But, it's all good. Ooh, they have an alert. It'll be enough to get them to Turbulence. Ah, Royal Turbulence even. Peeling Circular is no longer enough, unfortunately. I don't know if anything is enough with this hand. Yeah, I actually don't think there's a card that will let us play through all 4 of these macros that we could top deck. Especially with the Hydrant also on the field. Alright, anything else? Or you good? Or... for my Ash, for Promethean Princess, for Hydrant? And sitting on that? Well, no, surely not. You can just, like, end on Raging Phoenix, because then you don't know your stuff is live, right? Well, unless you rescue your own Hydrant first. Which case you're kind of trading Hydrant for, rescue for Princess in the Yard. Princess in the Yard isn't that great if all you have up is the one Hydrant anyway. I feel like it would have been better just to end on Hydrant Turbulence, right? Maybe we'll have another extender in hand. Not even Raging Phoenix, it's Amblo Whale. What? Oh my god, we actually peeled Circular. Ripping Circular like any good Math Mech player would. You know what sucks is that our opponent played so suboptimally and it's not even gonna matter. If I had any extender, I could punish this. Why am I still activating cards right now? God, look at them, they're not even, oh my god, it'd be so, if I had any extender, I could punish this so hard. Oh my god, if I had Parallel Exceed, I could probably just win. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll just surrender anyway. Never punished! Never punished, alright. God, down to Diamond 3. That's brutal. I haven't had a day quite this bad in a long while. Especially using established decks. Like, it's not even like I'm experimenting here. We're using lists that have been proven to be solid multiple times in the past. Okay, this hand's really good. You even already have Ash Blossom? Sick. Okay. I'll just leave with this. I was thinking if I should have used Silent Mining sooner, but my main reason I didn't is because I didn't feel like I had anything good to pitch. I could have pitched Small World. Nah, this is fine. I can actually full combo without using either Sided or Small World. Which might be ideal, even. Save them both for follow-up. See, this is what I wanted. This is the kind of shit I wanted to happen. This is what happened last time we busted out Math Mech on stream. Let's have that times 12, please. I guess 11. Finally figured out how Small World works. It's, the best way... Okay, here's my #1 Small World tip. Work backwards through the bridge. If you're having trouble figuring out if you can get to what you want, don't focus on the card in hand. Start backwards from the cards you want and try to link it to the cards in your hand. I find that to be easier sometimes. I mean, this hand is plays. I'm just trying to figure out what the right order to do things in is. Oh, I can't release Small World for Ash here, but I already have Call By, so that's fine. I might just normal summon Defensor here. No. I think I have to lead Special Sigma, and then normal Defensor. Wait, Special Sigma, normal Defense... Yeah. I think we just don't use Small World here. It's weird that it's Sigma. If it wasn't Sigma and, like, almost any other Math Mech... There it is. I knew that's what you had. Why do I feel like we have something else too? Why do I feel like it's Valor or Imperm? You totally have something else. You totally have something else. The Leo stuff? Yeah, I've seen some of the memes. Yeah, you totally have. Yeah, let me think for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4? No. 4, 5. Is it Nib? Hang on. Was that 5 summons? I think that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They did get past priority on the 5th summon. Because I'm going to make it with these two anyway. So let's make this first. Valor. Okay. But is that all you have? If you have Nib, you would do it right now, right? Okay, maybe it's not Nib. Maybe I was right the first time and it was just Valor. It's another Valor. Okay. Let me think for a moment. Because I can't make Terahertz, right? Even if I make Transcode. Because I would still need a third body, even if I bring back Splash Mage. So... I wonder if we just make Heat Soul here. It's too bad. If I could just make Link Decoder. Transcode bring back Splash Mage just doesn't do anything here. I think I have to make Heat Soul. You know what? Yeah. Actually, yes. Because we have a pretty good shot of being able to circular off of this. Because we still have Small World in hand. That's not enough to do it, apparently. Because I can't even activate Small World. Really? I don't... How come... That must be for another reason, right? Because I should be able to multiplication Dotscaper or circular. No, Earth and 500. No, yeah. No, you can't do it. Yeah, Dot is Earth. Yep. Yeah, wow. Multiplication's probably literally the one monster in my entire deck that does not bridge off Small World. That's pretty gross. Because Dot is Earth, yep, and Maxi is Earth and has 500 attack. Imperm on Heat Soul. Yeah, I mean, here, I guess. I see it. That's still a little greedy. Ugh. Alright, Terratop. What am I gonna go into? It could be Salad. It could be PK. It's Salad, okay. Birder, birder, birder. I'll let them combo out. I want to see this line anyway. Wait, did they open Gazelle as well? Gazelle as well? Or did they just search that? No, they just searched that, okay. I've been wanting to test Terratop in Salads, and I kind of want to see what the line with Terratop by itself gets you, so we'll just watch our opponent play for a bit. They milled Weasel and not Spinny. Okay. You really don't want to do Spinny to, like... Well, I was going to say Boom Boom Summite Wolf. Spinny Summon. Wolf add back Gazelle. No, Salad doesn't do access code anymore. Why'd they send Weasel? I mean, I know you want Weasel in the graveyard eventually, but... no, wait, actually, that is... Right here. Wait, can they No, they can't OTK. No, they're Firelock. They can't Zealantis. Never mind. If they could Zealantis, Weasel send would make more sense here. I've seen a lot of builds lately that are on 3 Salad of Fire. It seems like Lady Debug has fallen off a little bit, but I don't know if that's actually Lady Debug not being as good as other... Because I remember labbing this out. I didn't test with Terratop, but I've also seen builds not on Lady Debug, also not on Terratop, and that feels wrong. No, well, if you opening Debug by itself is just better than opening Salad of Fire by itself. Because Lady Debug by herself is a full combo for the double board wipe, setting up the Pyro, but Salad of Fire by itself is not the full combo for the double board wipe. But I don't know how much adding Terratop actually changes that. Yeah, Lady Debug is full combo by itself because then you can just summon Salad of Fire off of the Mirage Shalio and then add Weasel and do it that way. I don't like the board wipe combo. I think the board wipe combo is optimal. Like, the other option is to play under Nib and then set up, like, Raging Phoenix plus the counter trap and, like, nothing else, from what I've seen. I just feel like if you're not doing the double board wipe combo, your end board is way too weak. It's like the counter trap and nothing else a lot of it. Unless there's another end board you can set up that I'm not aware of that does more than that. But I don't think Raging Phoenix plus Roar is a good end board. Which is why I think the double board wipe is better. I can see how in best of 3 that would be better. But I think for best of 1 the double board wipe is better. You can't trigger Gazelle off of Debug? Sure you can. Debug, Baylinks, add Sanctuary, activate Sanctuary, go into your second Baylinks, then trigger Gazelle. And you can still do the full combo, because you'll add Code of Soul later, and use its effect, and then you have another extra Link summon. Normal Rhino Heart. A little spoiled for choice here. I actually want to save Ash Blossom a little bit, but I also don't want to imperm right now. Just wait for Kid Close. We'll just wait for Kid Close. And yeah, you don't even need an extender though. Like I said, you just yeah, you just debug into Baylinks, into Field Spell, into Baylinks, into Summon Gazelle, into plays. I said TCG earlier, I meant to say best of 3. Like, I could see how in best of 3, it's not quite as bad to just end on Raging Phoenix plus Roar. Especially if it's games 2 or 3, and you have like other side deck stuff too to help you. But, yeah, in best of 1, I think you should just be going for the Pyro Phoenix setup. Because anything else, I feel like the counter trap by itself is just so not enough. Especially in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. They had this in Triva Karma too, didn't they? We still Ash Blossom here. There was actually a lot of reasons not to Ash there, which kind of makes me... Well, I guess to be fair, we also had Imperm. Because I noticed in the past, like, oh, if you just open Ash and they lead normal Rhino, you might as well chain Ash. But just now I was thinking, oh, but I could also use Ash against Shiren, Perla Rhino, Imseti, but then... I was only really thinking about that because I also had Imperm in hand. So, I think if you have Ash and nothing else and they lead normal Rhino, you can probably just Ash the Rhino and hope that ends their turn. Because it's so hard for single Ash Blossom to have impact against Tier Limit's turn. But if you have Ash plus Imperm, then I think you have to be a little bit smarter about how you use it. Or a little more careful is the right word. Not smarter. I mean, it's kind of both, but... I like saying careful instead of smarter there, because, like, I don't want people to feel... I don't want people who have not thought to do that yet to feel like they're stupid. That kind of phrasing matters a lot to me. That's why, when I think about it, I'm not always, like, super on top of it, as much as I would like to be, but, like, I don't know, that's why I prefer to call people, like, inexperienced instead of, like, stupid or dumb, you know? Because I think it comes down to a lack of experience more than this person's just got the stupids. I don't know, they're just bad, you know, it's like... That was Soleil, not Crime, right? Yeah, okay. That's a pretty good draw. Okay, they have Fairy Tale Snow, but not very many cards in the yard. So yeah, if they want to snow, they have to give up 3 of these 5 cards. They always give up Per the Rhino, probably, so that's still asking quite a bit, I think. Thankfully, Parallax Seed is an if, not a when, so we can do both here. We should be able to OTK very easily now. And even leave the Lingeribo up in the process. Even without the Psynet. We don't even need Psynet here, right? Ooh, actually, there's a lot of things I could do here. I could Psynet anyway for Diameter. That doesn't do anything. Like, I already... Oh, goodness me. Well, I guess the thing that I'm thinking about, really, is that I actually kind of can't OTK with Lingeribo up because it's tier, and I can't just access code pop their board. So, I'm thinking, what if I sign up for Diameter, just kind of normal it, and then go for Alimbertion, and then search Circular with that? Have I already normaled? Oh, I did already normal, you're right. Okay, so we have to grab Circular here. Duh, we led with Defensor. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. In that case, the thing about Terahertz OTK, though, is that I can't send multiplication because Terahertz will need to be in the EMZ. It's a little trickier than I thought this was going to be. Wait, I could Circular, send Diameter. Oh, but that doesn't really do anything. I'm assuredly thinking too much about this, right? Their face down is Celiac. We know it's Celiac. Yeah, if it was like any other deck, I could just update Jammer access code and not have to think this much about it, but... We also need to link this off, because we haven't linked that off yet. The Firewall Guardian, so don't overlay with that. What if I Circular, send Diameter, and then overlay for Alimbertion, sack itself. That's so convoluted. No, that's too convoluted. God damn. Oh my god, this is actually really difficult. I'm sure my opponent's like, oh my god, just hurry up already. Yeah, if I pop even one of these, it'll just go off. I don't like this. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking too much about this. Okay, let me activate Circular. I think it's still right to send Diameter. I think we always do that. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting? Is that if I do make Alimbertion here, then I'm gonna get a search. So, yeah. I actually have one more body to work with than I thought I did. Yeah, we can still get an extra Guardian body back if we link this off. Yeah, I feel like I was forgetting something there. I was not factoring in the Alan Bershin search. Alright, I want to do this first, actually. I just want to make sure this goes through. Alright, so now we can make Laplacian. But I'm not going to send a monster. So I'm only going to send 2, right? And then I'll send Pearl of Rhino and then the card in hand. I think that was a bad spot to put that. Actually, we'll make it work. Skipping any that were not chosen. Okay, I don't have to pick monster, right? Hand, okay. Spell trap. Alright, now... Oh, I kind of put that in a bad spot. Well, I kind of put everything in a bad spot, but it also kind of doesn't matter here. Because I can just tribute Alan Bershin for something that can be turned into Link Decoder. And then we'll just go into Terahertz for the OTK. Could have sent the... Oh, they have Havness in the yard. My whole reason for not wanting to send the trap was that they could add Havness, but I totally forgot it was in the yard. Yeah, they might try to snow. I'm thinking about that too. Yeah, they're doing that right now. Snow here is fine, right? Well, not if it turns down Laplacian. Ooh, which means they will have access to Celiac. Wait, I think I can actually cycle Link Kribo back in anyway. Yes, I can. No, I think this will be fine. Oh no, they're doing it right now. Okay. Alright, it kind of comes down to this mill 5 then. Okay, they didn't hit anything relevant. We should be good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're all good. Not sure how to feel about this opponent's name. hand's not bad. It kind of sucks opening Defensor and Guardian, but what can you do? So when would have been the right... When do you think would have been the right time for them to have flipped Soliak? Because I did lead with Link Kuriboh. On Defensor summon? To, like, negate the Defensor? Or to just get the mills? Because that's all they end up getting was the mills. Would the negate... No, just to flip it? I'm trying to figure out if I should set this or not. Yeah, Circularist plays by itself. I'll set this. Oh, I see. Only negates on activation. That's a fairly niche thing to know. Like... Yeah, I mean, it would have been good of them to have known it, but I don't know. Can you, like... It's not something I would fault them for. Like, I don't think they're a bad player for not having done that. That's a pretty niche thing to know. Especially if you're not, like, a Mathmech main, which I don't know if they were or not, but... I mean, as somebody who's played Mathmech a lot, that's probably not something I would have thought of, like, right off the bat. Like, I don't know, it kind of goes back to what I was saying before. Like, it's why, like, I don't think people having gaps in knowledge, like, makes them a bad player, necessarily. Sure, it makes their plays unoptimal, but someone can play unoptimally and still, you know, not be a bad player. This is fine. Is some of this in defense mode? That's kind of weird. Interesting. It's Theosis. Hey, thank you for the gift sub, Golden Turn. Super appreciate it. I feel like I should negate this one. I don't know if I Veiler here, though. Do I really care if they extra deck rip me, though? Not as much with this deck. Especially because we're on to Splash Mage. Yeah, very, very kind of you, Golden Turns. I really appreciate that. And yesterday's gift subs as well. Extremely, extremely generous of you. That also puts us at 69 sub points for people who like that. God, for people who like that, could you tell any more that I'm ace? Like, God, if the sweater on my avatar wasn't enough. Ah, yes, you normal human beings find... Oh, I kind of made fun of myself there for a second. Ah, yes, the average human being would find this humorous. Allow me to point it out for their posterity. I don't know why I turned into the Clock King for that. He did worse. He made me late. God, I watched that episode of Batman recently. It's like, I kind of love how stupid of an episode it is. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Batman the animated series. Like, it's definitely up there as one of my favorite I don't even know if I was gonna say top 10. I don't even know about that. Probably more like top 25 shows of all time. But like, goddamn, there are some stupid episodes, and that's one of them. But that one is like so bad it's funny territory. I'm sure most people probably don't know what I'm talking about. But just goofy Batman villain. Goofy Batman villain being goofy and funny. Yeah, another stun-based strategy. So much more stun than in seasons past. Wow, this kind of sucks either way, doesn't it? Would I rather they not have a spell or a monster? Probably a spell. I need them to reboot Spider-Man animated series. I still have never seen that. I've seen a little bit of the X-Men 97 reboot, despite actually not having seen X-Men 97. Is this just lethal? This might just be lethal. Oh, this is just lethal. No, it's not. Wait a second. But then I won't be able to play under summon limit. I can live through this turn, though, which is kind of cute. End up pulling 3 SP. Is there any realistic where I'd want to run 3? Not really. The only world in which I could see running 3 SP being right is if you were on an Extrav deck that really, really wanted to end on SP a lot. But I don't really think that exists. I mean, there are Extrav decks that would not mind ending on SP, but not so badly that they play 3. I don't think. But even then, that's like so neat. That's basically my way of saying pretty much no. Oh, I also turned off their summon limit for them. Which is kind of not great here. Oh, yeah. You can have it. You can have it, opponent. That's how I feel today, Pearly. I might end early if I lose this next game. Even if I win it, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel very bleh. But again, sometimes you just have those days on ladder. Wow, this hand's really good. It's pretty good. It's really good. I mean, you have circular and call by. I can't ask for too much more besides that. 48 cards. Pearly saying bring me out to play. I do still need to make a Pearly deck profile. But I'm kind of holding off on making videos until the new pack comes out. Or, like, recording videos, I guess. There will still be videos coming out, well, the one for today already came out, so there will still be a video coming out tomorrow. I'm not even going to call by this. This is 100% fine. Especially for a math deck build that is not playing Mirror Logic, it doesn't cost me anything, like not even an opportunity cost, to just send Diameter off the terahertz anyway. Technically, I will have 3 math effects in the yard anyway, but we definitely still want to set up diameter. Am I just gonna splash mage and then yeah, we'll just do that. Wait. What if I normal Valor and link into Almirage? Is that enough bodies to make Singularity as well? Normal Valor, Almirage, Splash Mage, Subtraction Back, Decoder, Transcode, Decoder, Splash Mage, Singularity. I don't think it is, actually. Wait, Normal Valor, Almirage, Splash Mage, Bring Back Subtraction, Decoder, Transcode, Decoder, Splash Mage, Singularity. No, that's not enough bodies. Okay, so we'll just do it, we'll just keep the Valor in hand then. Because I had to search the trap card off of Super Fact, right? Oh, and they have Nib, I guess. That's a little annoying, but at least we already have 3 math backs in the yard. Okay. Link Spider would have let us continue to play, yeah, because we hadn't activated Splash Mage yet. But that also would have required playing Link Spider and the second Splash Mage, which is a lot to ask for extra deck space. Nothing? Really? That's all you're gonna do? Do I even want to Super Fact right now, or could I just do it later? I could just do it later, right? Like, because I can bring back Sigma. Normal Valor. Actually, hang on a second. I could do way better than that. I don't know why I did that. We're going to choose the same 3 no matter what. Draw phase might have made a little more sense, but hopefully it doesn't end up mattering. 48 cards. I'd be very interested to see what deck this is after this game. King Sark, eh? King Sark, what? Wait, what? Huh? You had King Sark and you didn't play it? You didn't even like try to do anything with it? Is this call by still? Yeah, okay, good. I'm more baffled that they didn't try to, like, make plays than that they have so many hand traps. I'm like, that's... Oh my god, I have to see this list after this. Yeah, we never got to send Diameter, so no negate. Otherwise, we could have normal Valor, gone into Almirage, and then left it on the field. Nah, they already used one. They're not gonna have another one, surely. Waiting for damage calc. Alright. I have to see this list. Crafted my second nib after like a year of playing. I've only... Yeah, honestly, you really only need one nib for like almost every ranked ladder deck. There's Horus Naturia, but with far too many Naturia cards, in my opinion. And also, this is what I was talking about before. Like, I don't understand why you'd play Raigekis over triple tax. I also don't, and like, the random evenly! The random evenly! It never fails. I don't get it. I really, truly don't understand. Like, yes, I'm playing 48 cards. Let me play one evenly match in case I go second. Huh? Yeah, too many Naturia cards here as well. IMO. Not even on thrust, yeah. And I mean, the reason that they were not able to make plays is because they were holding on to so many, or that, not holding on to, I don't know what was in their hand, but their deck has so many non-engine cards. Like, why? What are these hands? What are these hands today? Oh my god. I can't take much more of this. I should have set a Max C. Unironically, I probably should have set one. Watch them be on flu. Oh god, knowing my luck, they will be. I have a pic of someone opening this hand into Rabina. Oh shit, I should have chained Maxi to that actually. In case they ripped Ash Blossom or Call by here. I always forget to do that. It is actually, it's like, I don't know. I mean, with this hand, yeah, of course we're always gonna Maxi before, right? Like, yeah, I don't know, because like, there's no guarantee that they top deck that Ash Blossom, but they could have. I'm done after this game, I think. I can't keep opening hands like this. I can't keep doing it today, y'all. This is not my day to ladder. Maybe they play into Nib. They might. I mean, I'm not surrendering here. Oh shit, they are gonna play into Nib. That's only 4 summons. It's also not lethal. Oh, Snow, it is lethal. Yeah. I'm done after this. I'm done after this. Wait, were the other two Maxi and what else? Was that another Rev Synchron? No, it was another Hoppy. Oh, no, it was another Rev Synchron. No, wait, no, it wasn't. It was another Hoppy. Clearly playing 40 cards is bad. I guess. I suppose. I know I just said I was going to end, but I'm looking at that duel button. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I think, you know what? We got at least a few of our missions done. And I think today that's about the best that we can ask for. So, what was our final record? It's not going to be pretty. Alright. Our win-loss record today was 1, 2, 3... Oh my god. We went 6-15 today. We went 6 wins, 15 losses today. That's good enough for me, I think. Yes, we are gonna stream the pack openings. That'll be on Friday. at about the same time we started this one, a little bit sooner, for your relevant time zone. I guess it'll be 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Maybe a little bit later, depending on when I end up getting home, but roughly around the same time this stream started is when we will be opening packs on Friday. So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining me today. Even though this is by far the worst day we've had laddering on stream. And this is the worst day I've had laddering in a long time. Again, especially to be using Snake Eye and Mathmech, like established decks. Like, yeah, I've had experiences like this, like experimenting with stuff. That's expected, but today was hell, actually. I really appreciate y'all coming by, though. Let's see who's on that we can raid. Nifroth is on. Let's raid Nif. And let's hope that things aren't quite as bad quite as dire over there in Nifland. But thank you all once again for coming by. I am going to take a much needed break from Yu-Gi-Oh! For the rest of the day. And I will see you on Friday. Alright, later. Bye.